it's Monday, and you know what Monday means. That means Reiki and Zodiacs. Zodiacs and Reiki. Well, Reiki and Zodiacs, because we don't ever do Zodiacs then Reiki. But anyway, how was your Monday? Did you have a decent Monday? Hang on, YouTube. Let me fix you there a little bit. Yeah, you're good. You're good. I am streaming tonight live on YouTube and TikTok. So if you guys miss your Zodiac sign, or you want to go back and listen to your moon, your whatever, you can do that. But in the meantime, we're going to do a Reiki session first. If you guys have never watched me, hi, I am the Blue Bodhi. My Reiki style is a lot different than anything that you're used to. I am not sorry. There is no sorry, not sorry. I am not sorry. All right? Yes? Just like always, you guys are more than welcome to follow along with the first few hand positions, but the only thing I require is that every time I move my hands, these first 6 times, and I say breathe, I want you to take the biggest breath in and the biggest breath out. Ready? Breathe. 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 All right. We're going to do a little different tonight. We're going to work from the top chakra down. TikTok, you're crooked. Why are you crooked? I don't know. I don't know why you're crooked. That was not a metaphor, but it sounded really bad. So we're going to leave it like that. All right. We're going to actually start from the top and go down. Normally I would start from the bottom and work our way up, but that's not what we're going to do. So we're going to start from the top first. Okay. We're going to start from the crown chakra and we're going to balance all the way down. Ready? I just want you guys to breathe. Okay. And apparently I'm also going to hit myself in the lip. So we're going to do the third eye a little different. We're not going to do the dial. Okay. I just want you just to kind of concentrate on this part of your head, right there where your pineal gland is, where your third eye is. Okay. Love you right back. All right, ready for the throat chakra? My one requirement with this is that you swallow at some point, preferably toward the end. Are we ready for our heart chakra? Are we? I don't know if I am, but let's go. I want you guys just to breathe, okay? Ready? Ready for the, I almost said sacral, the solar plexus. That's what happens when I kind of get a day off. All right. Ready with the sacral now? Yes. You ready to ground? Yeah. All right. Ready? Y'all, there is a no tolerance policy for trolls anywhere. There's a no tolerance policy for haters. There's a no tolerance policy for bullshit. If y'all would like to be that way, there are tons of other live streams that will happily accommodate you. I wish you nothing but the best and an amazing spring solstice to hopefully bring about a change in your attitude. Breathe. What are you guys letting go of? Apparently, a lot of people had really bad Mondays. I had a great one. So what can I help you let go of? I see that a lot of you guys are letting go of some really heavy stuff. A lot of you guys have had some really rough days today. So all I'm going to ask of you is just just breathe. Seriously, I know it sounds stupid, and I know that you guys hear people say it all the time, but just big deep breaths. Clear all the shit oxygen out. Clear all the carbon monoxide out. Carbon dioxide. Excuse me. And here's the thing. This place right here, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on TikTok, this is a safe space, okay? It's a safe space. I have some of the most amazing mods. They will get rid of the trolls. They will mute all the hater peoples, because nobody needs that bullshit today. I don't need it. Y'all don't need it. Just hang out. Nothing else matters right now but being right here. Okay? And apparently my hair being in my fucking face. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Better. Thank you guys to all the new followers, and thank you guys to those of you that are here and doing my favorite part all the time. I see a lot of you guys are feeling this in some interesting places this evening. Even though we went through the chakras, well, the main chakras, where are you guys feeling this the most at this evening? That'll tell you the chakra that you need to work on. If you're seeing me in a dream, either you needed help or tell me to go the fuck home. One or the other, okay? Tell me to go right the fuck back home, okay? Because I've been having some weird fucking dreams lately. I woke up with mud on my foot this morning. Explain that one. And I checked my cameras. I didn't sleepwalk. Just fucking mud on my foot. It was fun. So I saw somebody asking how you would clear chakras if you're feeling this in one particular one or the other. YouTube has some fucking amazing frequencies. You can listen to the solfeggio, all of them, or you can listen to just the one that coincides with what chakra that you are feeling it in the most. That's what I'd recommend, okay? Just breathe. What's one of the things y'all have been dreaming about the most lately? I'm curious. I see a lot of people dreaming about exes. That's interesting. Somebody said they've been dreaming about my fingernails. That's so funny. since we kind of already talked about what we were getting rid of from our day, and we kind of already talked about some weird, shitty dreams everybody's been having. We haven't manifested in a while. The spring solstice is in a couple of days. What are you manifesting for the spring? What are you manifesting? Got a weird itch right there. I'm probably not going to go for the full hour this evening, just so you guys know. Guess what time it is? If y'all watch me regularly at all, you know I have a favorite part. If you guys are new to watching me, my favorite part is just to put something amazing in the chat that either you needed to hear today or maybe you needed to hear at your lowest. Maybe you feel like somebody passing by might need to hear. And if you guys are watching this later on replay, you never know who might see your comment and really need to see that. I love that I just happened to see someone say, nothing can stop you. No one can stop you. Here's something that I want to impart to you guys. You know when you're on your path and you know when you're off your path. Even if it's just a little twinge in your gut. Stop allowing other people to get you off your path. The universe is always going to send people that are, they seem to be great in the moment. A situation, a job, whatever. But you know when it's not right. Stop letting other people railroad you onto their path. You can do any fucking thing you set your mind to. Period. You know what I want to do? We've never done this before. You guys want to help me do something since there's 2,000 people in here? What if all of you guys that are hitting comments or doing comments this evening, I want to just flood it. I literally want everybody to just say, you can do this. Nothing can stop you. Just those two things. You can do this and nothing can stop you. And you know why? Because there are going to be people that are going to be scrolling through here and they need to see that. They need to see that. Think of how much we could change the world if everybody believed in themselves the way that I believe in you. How many people are scrolling through the live seeing that? How many people scrolled through this live, whether they stayed or not, and they saw your comment telling them that you can do this and nothing will stop you? And maybe that's exactly what they needed to see today. Gil, I wish you nothing but the best, sweetheart. I saw no hoe can stop you. Okay, that was funny. That was funny. I didn't catch who said that, but that was some funny shit. And you know it was funny. Oh my God. That was funny. That was funny. Just breathe. You guys have no idea how much y'all change other people's lives, whether it's in here, whether it's on a video, whether it's in someone else's live. When you go in and you just say something positive, you just say, hey, I see you. Hey, look what you're doing. Hey, look at all of the things you've accomplished today. I'm proud of you. I love you. And how many times have y'all been in this live right here? And there are thousands of people in here. Which means that it's getting pushed in the For You page in front of some people. And what if somebody needed to see the exact moment that you put your comment in there? How many lives are you changing right now with your comment scrolling across the screen? Not me, you. I'm just the dumbass up here doing Reiki for an hour all the time. It's you. It's your comments. How many people have stayed here one more day because they saw your comment? How many people have changed their whole path because of your comment? Woo! All right. I want you guys to just breathe for a minute. I'm going to turn that down slightly. You guys have no idea the amazing thing, the amazing things, the amazing life, the amazing week, the amazing month that you can accomplish just by knowing that you can do it. I know that sounds stupid, and everybody is like, roll their eyes. They're like, you say just breathe. You say you can do it. Blah, 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 blah. But here's the thing. If you really set your mind to it, whatever emotion you have that is the worst right now, the worst, whether it's anger or jealousy or sadness or whatever it is, do you know that you can turn that into fucking fuel? You can turn that into fuel. You turn that into energy, and you can have that energy and that fuel push you forward. But you have to be ready to drive the car. You have to be ready to drive the car. You can't just go, oh, well, you know, I'm going to manifest it, and then I'm going to sit back here in my chair and I'm not going to do shit. Nothing will happen. You have to be ready to drive the car. But that anger, that pain, that trauma, that hurt, that fear, that jealousy, all of that is fuel. It's a catalyst. Let it be a catalyst. All those people that say that you're not good enough, all the ones that make you feel those negative ass emotions, I'm going to give you a little bit of my Capricorn energy. Like, here you go. I got like 5 fucking placements. Y'all can all have one. I promise you can have one. Use that energy to shove it in their fucking faces. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Let them continue to say that you'll never amount to anything. Let them continue to say that you're this or you're that or you're not good enough. Let them continue to say how you can't do anything. And you know what you do? You sit there in silence, and not only do you do the thing, but you take fucking pictures and you do it again. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I know that you can do this. I know that you are way stronger than you give yourself credit for. And I know that you have survived some horrible, horrible shit in your life. I know that you have walked through that, whether you barely crept through it or whether you walked through it with your head high, you walked through it. I know you can do it. I know not only can you do it, but you're going to come out a golden warrior on the other side where they're going to be sitting over there going, what? Oh yeah, I knew you could do it. And then you can just roll around with your middle fingers up and let them watch you succeed. Stop doubting yourself, my friends. Stop doubting yourself. Okay? We ready for zodiac reads for the week of the spring solstice? Are we? I'm going to turn this over here like this for a little bit. Ooh, YouTube, I got you all squishy there. And thank you for pointing out that the trolls on YouTube were really, really interesting today. We appreciate that. I have no idea what cards I'm grabbing, so here we go. Oh, we do not want shadow work cards. Maybe we do want shadow work cards. Do we want shadow work cards? You know what? We fucking do, because that's what I grabbed. So we're going to do things a little bit different this evening. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Woo! Okay. Guys, I want you to remember one thing. As I move you guys all around, all right. Those of you guys that have never ever watched me read before, oh, Capricorns, you cannot have 2 anchor cards. Not this week. Not this week, Capricorns. For those of you guys that have never watched me read before, hi. I've been reading professionally for 10 years. My brain's a little different in that I start at the beginning of the year with Capricorn and we go on around the horn. So my sweet little Sagittariuses, you will be last but not least, okay? Ooh, Caps. That's a lot of cards trying to pop out there with this shadow work. What you up to? All right, so we're going to do things just a little differently. Normally I draw 1 anchor card and we look at the rest, but this time I have an anchor card. I have how your week's going to go, and I have what it is that you're going to let go of with the spring solstice, because when it comes to manifesting, when it comes to bringing something in, you need to let something go so you have room to bring something in. Okay? So for those of you guys that have Capricorns in your life, I'm just going to warn you right now that we have absolute boss bitch mode Capricorns this week. There is no fucking around with the Capricorns. Capricorn, just so you know, this is probably not a week for you to try to plan anything fun at all, unless it's work. And we all know that Capricorns like to fucking work. So that'll be fine. Y'all start off with the Exile, which is the Forgotten Soldier. And this is strategy and fear and trauma. But we're talking about the strategy here because next you have purification. And I want you to look at those 2 together. Then you have masquerade. Guess what, Capricorn? We're going to start here. Guess what the spring solstice is taking away from you? The spring solstice is taking away all of those masks that you've been trying to wear lately. And I said trying on purpose, okay? All of those masks that you've been trying to put on, whether it was for a job or for a significant other or whatever the fuck. Caps, you get to get rid of those masks. Those masks are no longer needed. And if you don't want to get rid of them voluntarily, guess what? The universe is going to go ahead and yank them off your face, okay? You have to get rid of all those masks. It's time to be who you are supposed to be, Capricorns. That is why this is a purification week. Not only is it a purification week, but it's a strategy week. And I point that out because these 2 colors, this is super, super similar right here for 2 separate decks. It's time to purify all the bullshit. Whatever it is that has been holding you back, whatever it is that physically, emotionally, mentally, etc. Capricorns, this is the week to get rid of it. But this right here, this is the strategy that I'm talking about. You know all those people that said you couldn't do it? You know all of those people that said you'd never amount to anything? You know all of those people, Capricorns, that like to underestimate you because they think that you're just a little workaholic and you'll just, it's okay, you just go over there and do your work. You know all those people, Capricorns? They're going to eat crow this week. I'm just saying what I'm saying. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Caps. You better have a fucking strategy in place. As you're purifying some bullshit out of your life and out of your path this week, Capricorn, strategy. Make a list. I know you motherfuckers like lists because I make so many fucking lists. It's not even funny. I know you Capricorns like lists. Make yourself a fucking list. Make yourself a goal board, whatever. I have a whiteboard over there. That bitch has a ton of goals on it. I've already hit 3. I've already hit 3. 3. I've already hit 3. I've already hit 3. My next one will be learning to count. Caps. Purify the bullshit. Make your strategy. And let go of all the stupid masks that you've been trying to wear. Okay? Stones for Capricorns. You know, I'm going to say amber. I'm going to say amber. I don't know why, but I'm going to say amber. Carnelian's also going to be another good one because carnelian is a very powerful, amazing stone for creativity, moving forward, passion, drive, etc. So Capricorns, amber, and carnelian. And the two of those go fantastic together too, by the way. Just saying. All right. Are we ready for Aquarius? Keep in mind, this is the solstice week. If you guys don't have something planned for the solstice, you better get on it. Really, really, Aquarius? Really? That was a little flip in there? Oh, I see why. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, you are not allowed to get angry at me. You can roll your eyes all you would like to because I can't see your cute little faces through the phone anyway. So roll away. Are you ready? Y'all start off with Anubis, which is obligation, neutrality, and perseverance. Then you have leadership. Then you have the child I was meant to be with the full moon, which comes up next week. Guess what, Aquarius? You know all those obligations that you've been kind of shying away from, not because you didn't want to do them, because you didn't want to step into any kind of leadership role. Well, the spring solstice is offering you a golden stairway. You're going to have to take a little bit of that leadership role. It is what it fucking is. You don't have a way out of it. Sorry, Aquarius. Sorry. I'm not even going to say not sorry. Sorry. Because here's the thing, Aquarius. You've been sitting back idly watching all of these people in your life and around you either crash and burn or attempt to do the thing that you know damn well you're supposed to be doing. And you've just let them because you're like, you know, I don't really want the drama. I don't want to argue with that motherfucker. So I'm just going to let them go do whatever the fuck, you know, I'll just be over here being me and being fine. Nope. Nope. Not how it works anymore, Aquarius. It's not how it works anymore. You've had this time off to figure out all of those things about your childhood trauma that needed to be let go of. You've had plenty of time to look and see what aspects of your childhood, of that inner child, you needed to heal. And guess what? You've been doing it. You've been sitting around and drawing and coloring and making things and whatever. You've been doing all your things. Aquarius, you don't get to sit idly by anymore. The universe is going to say, guess what? You have this obligation that you came here to fulfill, and now you get to start on it. That's a very powerful way to be. Like I'm in a fucking Strawberry Shortcake cartoon. It's a very powerful place to be, Aquarius. Don't underestimate that. I know that all of you guys are like, I know way too many Aquariuses, and I know you guys are like, but I don't want to. But I don't want to. Aquariuses are not really leadership people. They just want to fix the shit. They want to go in, they want to do their fucking job and go home, and they want to sit on their ass when they're at home and do their favorite thing. They don't want to be in the leadership position because that means they have to do more things. So, no, Aquariuses don't want to do that. They're a fixed sign. They don't want to do it. Guess what, Aquarius? You get to do the things. You get to do the things. The spring solstice is going to bring about a big change for you, Aquariuses. It's going to put you in the place you're supposed to be. So if y'all were manifesting a change, just saying what I'm saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Aquarius, you need some blue sandstone, purple if you can actually find it. This is actually purple. That is a leadership stone. Yes, it's a man-made stone. I don't give a fuck. It's still fucking gorgeous. Look at that shit. This is purple. If you can find you some purple, you grab that shit, okay? That is spiritual protection, and it's a leadership stone, okay? Grab it. Get it. Sleep in it. Maybe not sleep in it, but you know what I'm saying. Put it beside your bed. All right. Are we ready for... Apparently we are. Ready for Pisces. Pisces are like, just do it. Just fucking do it. I love you, Pisces. Happy birthday to all of my favorite Piscesians that had birthdays this week. I know you Pisces are really afraid of these fucking shadow work cards. I know. I know there's going to be a few of you signs that when I pull the shadow work cards up, you're going to be like, do we have to have that? Do we have to have that? Pisces, y'all start off with Thanatos, which is completion, support, and expediency. And then you have enlightenment. I want you to notice those colors are pretty close to the same too. But then I want you to notice this, because this one is wildly different. You ready? This is Queen of My World, and it's also a full moon. Let's talk about this, Pisces. Y'all have been putting yourself on the back burner for far too long. Y'all have been being the support for everybody else. Y'all have been being the backbone, the foundation, the deck, the holder. Y'all have been being everything but exactly who you are. Now, unlike the Aquarius, you're not getting shoved into a leadership position, but you are getting shoved into who you are supposed to fucking be. By being everybody else's support, you guys have had some major epiphanies lately. By being everybody else's backbone, the one that bails everybody else out, y'all have gained some major enlightenment lately about yourself, about your path, and about the motherfuckers around you that have been using you on the daily basis. Y'all have been looking around like, you dick. You've been using me all these years. You are a piece of shit. You only want to talk to me when I can help you. Because here's the thing, Pisces. We all know you are the squishiest of squishy emotional signs that there are. I absolutely love you, Pisces, because y'all are just the sweetest, most kind, wonderful people that there are. But you guys also will let someone walk the fuck all over you. Like, I instantly get super protective of my Pisces friends, especially you ladies. And I know more than a few of you. I get like instantly protective of you guys because y'all are so fucking sweet and squishy. And I cannot stand to watch someone take advantage of someone else. So you Pisces right here, you have gained so much enlightenment lately that you are ready to just burn the world to the ground. That's where this comes in. This is the Queen of My World card, Pisces. And while this is not so much a shadow work card as it is just encouragement. Be the badass Piscesian that you are. Stop allowing people to walk all over you. With this full moon, you're really, really going to see the ones that have been holding you back on fucking purpose. And it's going to be time for you to put your fucking crown on, Pisces. I don't care if your crown is a baseball cap. I don't care if it's a tiara. I don't care if it's a full-blown 95-pound crystal crown. I don't give a shit, Pisces. You better straighten that shit. And you better show them who the fuck is the queen of your world. It's you and no one else. Okay? Capiche, Pisces? No more shenanigans. Don't let those motherfuckers walk all over you anymore. The universe is not going to let it happen. Woo! Stone for Pisces. Holy shit, fuck. I'm going to give you two. I'm going to give you two really easy ones, okay? Selenite and smoky quartz. Okay? Selenite to clear all the shit out. Just put a piece in your office, put a piece in your car, put a piece by your bed, whatever. And then you need to be wearing some smoky quartz or have it in your pocket, okay? That will also help to clear and push all the good stuff back out. Okay? And I mean, hey, you know, if you want to throw the selenite at them, it could possibly splinter and leave all those crazy little, like, selenite splinters. If y'all have never had a selenite splinter, you really haven't lived. I'm just kidding. Please, please don't get yourself a selenite splinter. Yes, yes, TikTok. I apparently was being too quiet lately. All right. I like that Aries is like, I don't know that I really want to do this. It took me a hot minute to get that, Aries. That's fucking funny. And then y'all had all this shit. Aries, took me a while to get your anchor card. That was a lot of cards trying to come out. Let's see about these. Oh, hello. Aries, this is a lot. So before I turn these other cards over, that one came out right side up. What that tells me is that the solstice is going to clear out a lot of bullshit for you, whether you're ready or not. Whether you're ready or not. Whoa. You can't make this shit up. Y'all watched me shuffle. You can't make this shit up. This is 3 separate fucking decks. Y'all start off with the Lady of Masks, which is reclamation, surface appearance, and vanity. In other words, the truth about who you are. Then I shit you not, you have the Truth card. And then I, again, shit you not, you have Triumph of Lies. Aries. This is going to mean something different to every single one of you. It's going to mean something different to every single one of you, Aries. But what it is going to mean is this. Not only is this week about reclaiming who you are, Aries, a lot of truth is going to come out. A lot of truth is going to come out. It's time for you to full on reclaim who you are. Just like the Capricorns, all of those masks that you've been wearing lately, with Capricorns, they've been trying to wear different masks. With you, you have been wearing different masks because you felt like you needed to, go along to get along, fake it till you make it, etc. But the thing is, Aries, none of those masks are you. None of them. Not a single fucking one. So, the other thing about this, Aries, is that it's time for you to stand up and be the badass motherfucking fire sign that you are. All those people, all those naysayers, all the situations that aren't for you, Aries, the truth is going to come out about things. Whether it is friends, family, romantic partners, whatever, or whether it's something at work or a situation around you. A lot of truth is going to come out this week. And I'm going to say this, Aries, toward the middle of the week, it's going to be a little rough. It's going to be a little hard because you guys are going to be really, really hurt. Now, let me give you a little insight into some Aries, okay? Y'all ready? So Aries put on this super tough exterior. They are the cardinal fire sign. They're not going to take no for an answer. They do what the fuck they want to do. But when something hurts their feelings, they just gloss over it. They put up this wall and they're like, haha, yeah, that's really funny. And then they will overthink that fucking thing for 10 years. Aries take things super fucking personally. They take things super, super personally. So, Aries, when all of this truth comes out this week, just know that you're going to be taking it super fucking personally. And that's okay. I want you to feel it. I want you to look at it. I want you to look at the whole situation, okay? Because this right here, This is the Triumph of Lies card. When all of this truth comes out, Aries, by the weekend, either you or something around the situation is going to remedy it very quickly. There's not even a lot you have to do about it. Do you know why? Because it's the fucking spring solstice. It's time for spring cleaning, meaning you need to get back to who you fucking are. And all of the truth about all of this bullshit around you is ready to come out. Do you think the universe is going to let all of this truth come out without knowing, A, that you can handle it, and B, you're going to own it like the badass motherfuckers that you are? I'm just saying what I'm saying, Aries. You can't make this shit up. This is a powerful fucking week for you, Aries. Those of you guys that have Aries in your life know that toward the middle of the week, say Wednesday, Thursday, maybe into Friday, they're going to have their feelings hurt pretty good by some shit, okay? Make sure they eat. Toss them some chocolate, maybe a glass of wine, or whatever their chosen thing is, okay? Be nice to them, all right? Be nice to them. By this weekend, however, you're going to see that badass Aries that you know and love come right the fuck back out. Also, don't be surprised if they start cleaning some shit out. If they want to go buy new clothes, if they throw away a fuck ton of shit, if they change their appearance. Okay? Stones for Aries. I'm going to say obsidian. That's the first one that popped in my mind. Obsidian and petrified wood, to be honest, because you need something that is going to keep you grounded, petrified wood. You also need something that is very protective and that is a good versatile stone. So if you have a piece of obsidian that has a sharper edge to it, I would recommend that one because that one's a good offensive and defensive stone. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Just saying what I'm saying. Any type of obsidian. Yes, rainbow, silver, golden sheen, any of it. Any type of obsidian. All right, my little Tauruses. Where's my Taurus gang at? Okay, Taurus, let's try that again. Why y'all keep wanting to have like 3 cards? I don't know. But here we go. I love you, Tauruses. Look at this deflection. Look at the deflection. Look at the deflection. And one still fell on the floor. Look at the deflection. Y'all kept trying to draw. You're like, you know what? If we just make her draw all the cards, then we really don't have to have a card. Look at the deflection. Look at the deflection, Taurus. I see you. I see you. And I shit you not, the one that fell on the floor was peaceful among thorns. If that's not a Taurus right there, I don't know what is. That's fucking funny. But that's not the one you got because you threw one out on the top of my thing. But this right here, this was pretty fucking funny. That's funny. I see you, Taurus. I see you. You know what? Apparently the universe kind of agrees with you a little bit. Y'all ready? Y'all start off with Dawn, the red shepherd, which is just reward, evaluation, and respite. Then you have patience, and then you have artificial heart. And I want you to notice that all of these are kind of a muted yellowy color. You notice that? Guess what, Taurus? This week, the spring solstice is going to make you evaluate your life. Going to make you evaluate friendships. Going to make you evaluate jobs. Going to make you evaluate family members, going to make you evaluate significant others, going to make you evaluate every fucking thing in your life. So guess what? If you have a Taurus in your life, know that they're going to be like, hey, what do you really think about this? What do you really think about that? What do you really think? What do you think about this? What do you think about this person? What do you think about that person? You have a Taurus in your life, especially a kid, a significant other, etc. Know that they're going to be asking you all of these questions this week because they're evaluating fucking everything. Everything. And it's not that they've already made a decision, okay? So if they're like, what do you really think about our relationship? Don't think about it like as them saying, I want to break up, because that's not it, okay? They're just evaluating everything. They're doing a full-on audit of their life. So Taurus, guess what you're going to be doing this week? Full-on fucking audit of everything in your life. Because this patience card is a little interesting. If y'all know Tauruses, while being super petty, they also can be pretty fucking patient. Mainly because they are like a stubborn bull and they really don't want to do something if they're not 100% sure about it. Also, earth sign. Earth signs are like that. They aren't going to jump into shit unless they have already looked at every single possibility, outcome, etc. So Tauruses, there's a lot of patience here this week in this evaluation, in this audit of your path. If y'all have never watched an earth sign go through a life audit, they get scarily quiet. Scarily quiet. So those of my mods that are Tauruses and Sass, I am going to need y'all to check in with me a little bit. It's not, in fact, all of y'all Tauruses, check in with your people. Don't just ghost everything. Don't just ghost everyone. Check in with your people, okay? Make sure somebody at least knows that you're alive, that you've eaten, etc. Okay? All right? I'm going to need y'all's word on that, Taurus. Don't just let the rest of us just hang and wonder if you're okay. Because if y'all have never, ever watched an earth sign go through a life audit, they completely just disappear. Because they're back there looking at every little fucking thing. Know this too, because this is the artificial heart card. And when this card pops up, it means that you're not acting on emotion. You are on autopilot. So Taurus, you're going to feel like you're on autopilot this week. You're going to feel like you're just going through the motions. In fact, probably several days this week, you're going to look up and be like, how is it fucking 8 o'clock at night? Like, where did the whole day go? Because you've been auditing every fucking bit of your life this week, Taurus. That means the spring solstice is going to change an immense amount around you, and you are already looking at it to see what's going to change, when, where, why, etc., etc. Because if y'all have never met a Taurus, if y'all have never met a Virgo, if y'all have never met a Capricorn, those three right there are usually ahead of the fucking game when it comes to being prepared for shit. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying. The Tauruses are on autopilot this week. Okay? Not only are they on autopilot, but for those of you guys that have Tauruses in your life, especially like significant others, kids, or so on, you might feel like maybe they're mad at you because they are on autopilot. They are not on the normal, like, lovey Taurus. Tauruses are one of the, they are the loving earth sign. Like, they are, if they love you, like, they're all about it. Capricorns and Virgos, they might tell you, or they might give you a card every now and then, but they're not like, whoop. Anyway, they're not going to be your normal Taurus this week. They're not mad at you, or maybe they are, I don't know. They're not mad at you, but they're just evaluating everything. Okay? Okay? So, stone for Taurus. I'm actually going to say fluorite. I'm going to say fluorite. Fluorite paired with a very, very clear quartz. Okay? Because fluorite is for focus, for getting your brain on straight, for all this shit you're going through. And then the clearer the quartz, the better. Because A, it's going to amplify that fluorite, but B, clear quartz helps you to see with clear vision, okay? So fluorite and a very clear quartz. Ready, Gemini? I'm gonna yawn. All right, feel better. Ready, Gemini? If you guys would like to get a personal reading, you can book one of my events coming up, or you can book through my website. Right now, I personally am not doing card readings, personal card readings. However, I have the fantastic fucking Camille, who has been a master tarot reader in New Orleans for over 12 years. The woman is fucking fantastic. Now she reads tarot, not oracle like I do. But you can book with her on my site as well. I think she only books on like Fridays right now, but she will be here this weekend. Y'all will get a chance to see her, meet her, etc. She's fucking phenomenal. She reads tarot like I read oracle. Yeah. Ready, Geminis? Ready? Can't make this shit up. Okay. I knew it was getting on again. Geminis, y'all start off with Hades, which is equanimity, wisdom, and inevitability. Then, I shit you fucking not, you have new beginnings. And like the Aries, you have triumph of lies. And I want you to notice the interesting way that death flanks the new beginning card. I want you to notice that, because that irony was not lost on me. You also have the king of the underworld, and then this over here is wearing a crown. Gemini, it is going to be a complete phoenix week for you, because you have this inevitability over here. Y'all knew, Gemini, you knew something was about to change. You knew it. You knew it was coming. You felt it in your gut. You knew it up here. You felt it in your heart. Whatever it was, you knew that a change was coming. Maybe you just couldn't pinpoint what it was, Gemini, but guess what? It was inevitable, and here it comes, okay? So the thing about this is, I don't want you to look at it in a way that makes you really sad. I don't want you to look at it as, oh my God, I'm losing this. I have to let go of this or whatever. I want you to look at it as a new fucking beginning, Gemini, okay? I know that you Geminis, you tend to hold on to stuff. Y'all have a really hard exterior, but y'all are one of those air signs that you're really, really deeply, deeply invested on the inside. Y'all are habit makers, and y'all like to stay in that habit. You don't like to get out of it. If you find something that works for you, you're staying there. Most of the Geminis I know have been on their job for fucking ever. Most of the Geminis I know have been with the same person for fucking ever. You know what I mean? I know. I see you, Geminis. I see you, Geminis. Y'all get a bad rap. I say this all the time. Y'all get a bad rap. But Geminis are some fantastically loyal motherfuckers. Like, aside from an earth sign, Gemini is the next. Gemini is the next. Like, a Gemini is really loyal. Really, really loyal. Okay? But Gemini, you knew this change was coming. You knew this change was coming. But here's the thing. I don't want you to look at it as losing something. Okay? I don't want you to look at it as loss. It's a new beginning. Okay? Now, I know some of you guys are like, well, what about this? Or what about that? Or what about this? Or what about that? There are some things that are lost, but it is also a new beginning for you, Gemini. Okay? There's a lot of things this week that are going to pop up that you're going to say, holy shit, I wasn't prepared to let go of that, or lose this, or have that person walk out of my life, or whatever. Okay? But, Gemini, this is a new beginning for you. This is a new beginning for you. New beginnings can be hard, but I want you to think about it as when a phoenix dies, they burst into flames and they become ash. They have to let go of the form that they were in. Okay? then they rise and they have to learn to fly all over again. Doesn't take them long, but that's what happens. That's exactly what's going to happen with you this week, Gemini. Okay? That's what's going to happen with you this week. It's also going to be a triumph of lies. So you're going to see by the end of the week, all of the things that have made you hit this rebirth. You're going to overcome all of that bullshit. Because when you see all of these things that get moved, you see all of the things that get yanked out of your way, and then you turn around and you rise right back up. You're going to realize why that thing was taken out of your path. Why that thing was removed. You got this, Gemini. You got this. Not only do you got this, but you're going to come out even stronger. I pointed out the crowns on both of these cards for a reason, Gemini. For a reason. Geminis, I'm going to say blue apatite. Blue apatite is not only a very calming stone, but it's also attuned to the future. It's one of my favorite fucking stones. And if you can't find it at your local metaphysical shop, I have it in my shop because it is one of my favorites. I got you, okay, Geminis? But blue apatite. Blue apatite, okay? And for those of you guys that come in and you love to troll and you love to throw out comments and you love to pretend that you are the most amazing keyboard warrior that ever graced the earth, I wish you nothing but the best. I hope that one day when you get a little older and a little more mature, that you look back at some of the things you did when you were younger and you genuinely wonder what the fuck you were thinking. I wish you nothing but the best. I hope you have an absolute amazing path going forward. And I hope that every time something amazing happens to you, you think about me. Have a good one, loves. Cancers, you ready? Here we go, Cancers. It's a lot coming out of there, Cancers. And you know what? While I was being nice and gracious as a Capricorn, I have several mods that are Tauruses that are all over the YouTube things and stuff like that. And they are not as gracious as I am. So not sorry about your life. All right, Cancers, here we go. Oh my God, you can't make this shit up. What the fucking fuck? Okay. All right, y'all watch me shuffle. Y'all watch me shuffle. You ready? Y'all start off with Abraham, which is justice and truth and duty. And then you have abundance, which who doesn't want to see abundance with the spring solstice? But I shit you not, you guys also have the fucking triumph of lies. Y'all watch me shuffle. Y'all watch me shuffle. All right, Cancers, here we go. Oh, I love that the trolls are just trolling today. I love it. Thank you for pushing me up in the For You page. I love you so much for that. All right, Cancers, truth and justice and duty. Guess what? We're going to talk about the abundance last. We're going to talk about both of these, okay? Because I want you to notice the similarities in these cards. Unlike the Hades, there is not a crown in both of them, but I want you to notice the faces there. So death in almost every card deck is a rebirth, okay? That is you letting go of old things and starting something new. Now, here's the thing, Cancers. I might know a little inside information about you guys. I've been married to a couple of you. I've raised I've raised one of you. Y'all are some tough customers, okay? Y'all are some tough customers, because what happens is when you guys get hurt, when you guys go through something that makes you feel like you're less than or whatever, you put on that really hard candy shell and you just snap at every fucking buddy. Well, guess what? This spring solstice is very interesting for you, because there's going to be a few things that pop up. Now, don't hate me, okay? There's going to be a few things that pop up that you're going to have some intense realizations on. Not only are you going to see the truth in a lot of situations, you're going to see and you're going to understand this statement on a whole new level. It takes two to tango. It takes two people to argue. Y'all are going to see a lot of things that you had a part in that you didn't want to admit you had a part in. For a Cancer, when that happens, Cancers don't like to say they're sorry. Whereas Pisces apologize all over the place. Cancers are like, I'm not sorry. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not sorry, because they're the cardinal sign. I'm not sorry. But guess what? Guess what? A lot of you Cancers this week are going to feel the need to apologize. You're going to feel the need to reach out to somebody way back in your past or whatever and be like, oh my God, I was a dick. I was a dick. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Cancers. And this is what I want you to remember, okay? It is what it is. It was what it was. And it will be what it will be. It was what it was and what it needed to be in that moment. Okay? If you feel the need to apologize, apologize. But here's the thing, Cancer, okay? In that moment in time, you were exactly who you needed to be in that situation for you and for that other person or that situation. If maybe you look back and you realize that you quit a job because you hated your boss, or you thought your boss wasn't doing a good enough job or whatever, and you look back and you're like, oh my God, I was being a dick. Maybe you leaving that company forced your boss into doing their job. Maybe you leaving that company showed your boss something that needed to happen. Do you see what I'm saying? You needed to be in that situation. You needed to leave that job to make a change happen. The same goes with relationships, okay? So Cancers, I don't want you to beat yourself up too much, okay? Thank you, Miss Rebecca. I really appreciate your support. I don't want y'all to beat yourselves up too much. You're gonna, because you're a water sign. But you also can't be upset if you go to apologize to somebody or whatever and they don't want to hear it, okay? They may not be ready to hear it, but you needed it. It's your triumph of lies. It's truth. It's justice. It's duty. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Cancer. You will be a much more strong, amazing soul afterwards. Not only that, but this is the fucking abundance card for the spring solstice. So while you come to this intense realization and you're going through this crazy rebirth right here, it's also going to bring about abundance. It's also going to bring about an amazing amount of change for the better. Okay, Cancer? So, right here, let this rebirth happen and enjoy all of the amazing abundance that comes with it. All right, Cancer? Just don't wallow in it, because I know how you guys are, and y'all like to wallow in your own crankiness and hurt. Don't wallow in it, Cancers. Okay? All right. Stones for Cancers. I'm going to say kambaba jasper, actually. Usually I have a sphere right here. This is kambaba jasper. It is a really, really beautiful green on green stone. This is my eyeball. Anyway, kambaba jasper is a wonderful stone for calming, for healing, for going through exactly what you Cancers are going to be going through this week, okay? All right. That was their stone last week too? Okay, that's funny shit. Y'all just need it again. Thank you, Miss Diana. I appreciate all the support. All right. Where's my lovely Leo gang at? Where's my lovely Leo gang at? There they are. There's my Leo gang. I'm hoping we don't have like feral Leos this week. All right, we have kind of forceful Leos. Leos. Y'all had to throw out 2 cards. Normally, I wouldn't allow that. But because I'm a little partial to you guys, I'm going to let it happen. And I know all the other signs are like, well, I didn't get 2 cards. I don't get 2 cards. There's a reason. We'll find out. It better not be a cranky Leo week. It better not be. I can't handle it. I've got 2 of y'all, and both of them are at work with me all fucking week. I can't. Maybe we should just skip Leos. Maybe we should just go right to Virgos, and we'll just skip Leos. Yeah? I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I can't. I've already got the cards drawn. Son of a bitch. Woo! All right, now we can go on with Leos. Now that I've seen the cards, we can go on with Leos. All right, ready? All right, Leos, you guys start off with the Red Shepherd, which is just reward, evaluation, and respite. So we're going to talk about this more here in a minute. Here's your 2 cards that you drew. The top one is courage, and the bottom one is focus. Those 2 go perfectly hand in hand. Then you have perchance to dream. Leos, y'all have been ignoring yourself for a little bit too long. Y'all have been either wallowing in something, you've been too laser focused on someone else, or there is just something about you, about your situation, Leos, that you have just been ignoring. You just been flat fucking ignoring it. You know it's there. You know it's there. You've acknowledged it, but you're like, la 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 la. Like you're just flat ignoring it. You're just flat ignoring it. But here's the thing, Leos. This week, it is right in the forefront. Not only is it right in the forefront, Leos, but you actually have the courage to face it. You have that amazing that lion heart aspect come out. Or maybe it's just the lion ass. I don't know. Your lion ass comes out. And I don't mean lying as in you're lying. I mean lion. I'm from Oklahoma, so lion and lying are the same word. Lion. Y'all know it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. But if y'all have never had a Leo in your life, I have birthed 2. I have raised 3. They can absolutely be an ass and be a stubborn lion about it. So lion ass, that fits too. Anyway, I digress. Leos, y'all have the courage to deal with it. Not only do you have the courage to deal with it, but you have the fucking focus. Now, here's the thing. When a Leo is absolutely focused on what they need to do or want to do, there is no fucking stopping a Leo. The only sign more stubborn than a Leo would be a Taurus. Would be a Taurus. If you tell a Leo no, guess what they're going to do? That exact thing you just told them not to do. So when a Leo feels like they either have been let down, even if it's by themselves, or they feel like they've been ignored or whatever, they will absolutely use all of the drama in their little Leo bag of tricks to show every fucking person how wrong they were. Leos are the drama. They are the drama. They are the drama. But the thing I love the most is that you have the courage, the focus. You also have the just reward. And then you have perchance to dream. Leos, I know y'all have been in a funk for a little bit. Y'all have been in this like downward emotional bullshit for just a little bit. I'm not saying that y'all forgot about your dreams, but they were put on the side table. They were put on the side table. Well, here's the thing, Leos. They are right back up center stage on the marquee, and you are ready to rush forward with it. Leos, this right here is going to be an epic, fantastic fucking week for you to make decisions, to clear things out of your path, and to really, really look at where it is you want to go from here. It is never too late to start anything, Leos. Never, never too late. This is the week to put plans in place. So much like the Capricorns, much like the Aries, y'all need to be making a list. You need to be making a vision board, goals, whatever it is. You guys need to be making sure that you, 1, 2, 3, 4, get everything in a row, Leos, because this is your week of focus and your dreams are right up there on the fucking marquee. And I don't know what my kid's doing in there, but I hope it's nothing bad. Heard something banging. I'm like, all right, you're supposed to be cooking chicken. So, and I know the chicken didn't need to be, you know, whatever just happened in there. But anyway, I digress. I digress. Leos, it's going to be a fantastic fucking week for you. Fantastic fucking week. Plan your shit, Leos. Okay? Plan your shit. You got this, and the universe has your back. Be really specific. Be really specific. Anything you say, anything you write down, anything that you put out of your face is manifestation. Remember that. Remember that. Leos, I'm actually going to say malachite and or pyrite for you guys this week. Malachite is a lucky stone. It's a stone of abundance. It's a stone of moving forward and goals, okay? Pyrite is the next best thing. So malachite, pyrite, both if you got them, but at least one, okay? If you want to amplify that, you can throw in some tiger's eye. Got it? I'm so glad y'all are going to have a good week. I saw those 2 cards out and my heart just kind of fell for a minute because, yeah. That means it's time for my wonderful fucking Virgos. Where's my Virgos? Where's my Virgos? There they are. There they are. So for those of you guys that are in, okay, Virgos, calm down. Shit. Y'all threw the card and was like, here. We don't want you to start talking about something else. Fucking read our cards. All right, Virgos. Shit. For those of you guys in and around the Denver area, I will be up your way in April. You can get tickets for a mediumship event on my website, on my profile link there. Also, if you guys were not on this weekend and you didn't hear kind of the interesting announcement, I think we talked about it. I don't know. We talked about it over the weekend, but I will be up Pennsylvania area and all the way up New York, Salem, all the way up into Maine and back down in June and the 1st of July. I will be solidifying all of my stops this week and I will have that out. So if you guys are not members of my site, it's free. You don't have to pay me squat, but you can look on the events page on my website. That will be updated this week so you guys can grab tickets to see me when I come up your way. Y'all in the Northeast have been begging me for, what, 2 years, 3 years, 2 years to come up that way. Now you got me. Now you got me. I'm just saying. It's on like Donkey Kong. All right. Virgos? Interesting. This fucking card. Virgos, you have the exile, just like the Capricorns. Strategy, failure, and trauma. But here's the thing. Also like the Capricorns, we're going to talk about this strategy because literally the next fucking card is a success card, Virgos. You can't make this shit up. Then you also have the Triumph of Lies. Explain. This must be that fucking guy card. If y'all are new to watching me, there's always one card that continues to come out no matter how much I fucking shuffle, because apparently a lot of y'all need to see it. Well, that is this. I'm a big fan of What We Do in the Shadows, and Nandor is my favorite. So this fucking guy right here. Virgos. We're going to talk about this fucking guy here in a minute. But I know that you Virgos are planners. I know that you Virgos probably have 90 lists about goals and things like that you're already doing. You Virgos are all about planning, plotting, and just making sure that everything goes absolutely perfectly. Because if it doesn't go perfectly, y'all don't know what to do. Y'all have the sensory meltdown when something doesn't go your way, Virgos. I've known a few of you. I know exactly how you work, okay? Just saying. Also, I am a Virgo rising, so I know exactly how you work. But here's the thing, Virgos. This, much like the Capricorns, is your week to plan. The spring solstice is going to be fucking phenomenal for you. This is the fucking success card, Virgos. Plan everything out. Get everything planned for your spring. Get everything planned for the year if you need to. Whatever it is that you feel you need to plan, Virgos, because, y'all, this is, do I need to point out again? This is a fucking success card. This is the success card. Next to the strategy card. Self-explanatory. But here's the thing, Virgos. You have to make sure that you are planning for it. Okay? You can't just go, you know what? Not that a Virgo would do this anyway. This was about to come out of my face that a Virgo would be like, you know what? I really want to buy a new car this year. And then not do anything to get there. No Virgo would do that. No fucking Virgo would do that. Any Virgo that wanted a new car would sit and plan and work on their credit score and save up money. Like any Virgo. I know no Virgo that would just go, I want a new car, and just hope it happens. So I don't even know why I fucking said that, because I know no Virgo that would do that. But anyway, I digress. Virgos, you have to make sure that you have your planning in place. Your success is dependent on how you form your strategy this week. This is a very, very intense, important week for you, Virgos. Just like the Capricorns, y'all need to be planning out all the things going on. Okay? And here's the thing. Because of this card right here, and because the Aries had a similar card too, if you guys have your birth chart and you have Capricorn, Aries, or Virgo placement so far, know that strategy is a huge part this week for that thing. So let's say that you have your Capricorn is in Saturn, or your Virgo is in Saturn. Those are your karma. That is your, your things you have to get rid of. Have a strategy, okay? It's kind of like a cheat sheet. That's why I love doing these for the week, and that's why I have them recorded so you guys can go in and go, oh, okay, well, my Mars is in this, or my Mercury is in that. You know exactly how you're going to communicate, exactly where your passion is going to lie that week. But here's the thing, Virgo. This one right here is the Triumph of Lies card. This fucking guy has popped up repeatedly. I think that this card has probably popped up more often than not in this fucking shadow work deck over here. Virgos, yours is a little bit different though, okay? Because with this strategy card, it is not anything that has to do with a person, place, situation, thing, etc. It's you, Virgos. It's you, okay? You're going to come to some realizations this week as you're doing this planning and as you're looking at where you want to be successful. I got to take a deep breath. Like, bitch, you're talking too fast. You're going to start looking at things and realizing that you are the one that's been holding you back, not anybody else. That you are the one that's been keeping you from whatever this is and whatever this is. You Virgos are going to have some really deep epiphanies this week. So those of you guys that have Virgos in your lives, just make sure that they know you love them. Make sure that they know they're good enough, okay? Because when a Virgo goes through this thing where they're like, oh my God, I did this, I've been holding myself back. Virgos are going to beat the fuck out of themselves internally. And only if you know that Virgo really, really well are you going to be able to see it. I'm just saying what I'm saying, okay? But Virgos, it's going to be a powerhouse fucking week for you. Lists, strategy, planning, success. Okay? All right? All right, Virgos. Stones for Virgos. there's a lot. You know, tiger's eye is the first one that came to my mind, but mookaite is the second one. It's Mookite. Sometimes you'll find it Kaite. I don't know why, but that's the second one that came to my mind. So that's what we're going to go with. Okay. Tiger's eye and mookaite. Those two actually look really pretty together. Mookaite is, you're going to find it in maroon, kind of an orangey yellow color. Sometimes, it's almost white, but yeah, those two right there. Those two right there. Okay. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. All right. Where's my Libra lose at? Ready? Ready, Libras? Well, I thought so. No, Libras, we're not doing 3 anchor cards. No. Libras, we're about to have a chat. We're about to have a chat, Libras. I shit you not. It keeps coming up 3 every time. 1, 2, 3. What did I just tell you? Libras? Thank you. Thank you. So what that tells me, because that was your anchor card, is there's a lot of influences on you this week, Libras. Before we ever get started, turn these over, because 3 anchor cards, it kept being the number 3. 3, 3, 3, 3. Kept being the number 3. Here we go. Here's a little tidbit for you guys. If y'all are wanting to really brush up and be on the next level when it comes to your card reading, look at how the cards shuffle. Okay, so I'm reading with 3 different oracle decks. That first deck is my anchor deck. It tells me how the rest of the row is going to be. Okay, 3. There kept being 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So 3 is perfect balance. So when I see that the anchor card 3 keeps coming up, 3 of them every time keeps coming up, I know that that's 3 big, massive influences that are on you this week, Libras. Okay, I also know that that's a lot. These 3 things are going to work in balance. And if we had a little more time, then I would have looked at what all 3 of those were. But it kept being 3. So pay attention to that this week, Libras, and know that there's a lot of things that are going to happen that need to be balanced out. Okay? Ready? All right, Libras. You have the eternal servitor, which is hope, incompleteness, and yearning. Then you have, I shit you not, the fucking courage card. And then you have, I won't cry for you. If y'all know nothing about a Libra, they tend to wear their emotions on their sleeve. Almost every Libra I know is a crier. I'm not saying anything bad about that. Y'all are emotional and y'all cry when you're happy, and you cry when you're sad, you cry when you're angry. And like, Libras, I'm just calling you out, okay? I'm just calling you out. I think it's fucking fantastic, okay? I have a Libra moon, and but all my Capricorn placements, like, you will never find me crying. Now, I might cry when I'm happy. I might do a little, okay, I don't cry. I might do a little leaky eye, like I got something in there and there's a little leakage going, but, just saying what I'm saying, Libras. I'm just saying what I'm saying. So the fact that you have the I won't cry for you card, we're going to start back here and work our way this way, because Libras, for you to have the card of fuck you right in your face and fuck your feelings too, right here, that's a really hardcore stance for a Libra to take. That is a hardcore Libra stance. In other words, the Libras are absolutely flying the middle finger flag all week long. Okay? This right here, the hope and yearning and incompleteness. Libra, there is something missing and you don't know what it is. Okay? Now, here's the thing. It's going to get really fucking frustrating this week, because you're going to look around, you're going to be like, man, like, I feel like something else needs to happen, or I feel like I need to do this or this or this, but I don't know what I want to do. You're going to feel this really weird feeling of incompleteness this week, Libras. But that's fine, okay? It's going to be frustrating, but it's a good thing, and I'll tell you why. The spring solstice is Wednesday into Thursday. The spring solstice is all about new beginnings. It's all about moving forward. It's all about abundance. The spring is coming, okay? I thought I was going to yawn. Oh, there it is. If y'all have never watched me read before, I get to talking way too fucking fast and I don't breathe. So eventually my body is like, bitch, you need to breathe. So here's several different yawns. All of the yawns. And I've been talking pretty fast this evening. But anyway, I digress. Wow, that sounded like a puppy squealing, didn't it? Anyway, okay. Libras, save me from myself. Libras, this whole incompleteness that y'all are going to feel this week, when you guys have, here's how I'm going to tell you to kind of remedy this a little bit. When you guys have that kind of incomplete feeling, I want you to pause before you get upset. Like, why can't I do this? I want you to pause and I want you to think about all of the different things that you want to do. Even if it's so far-fetched, you're never going to do it. You may never be the third person to step foot in the eye of the storm on Jupiter. Okay? You may never be that person. Not the first or the second, but the third. You may never be that person. But I want you to write it down. I want you to have like a little note on your phone, because we know that we always have our fucking phones with us. Have you a little note. And every time you start to feel incomplete or you feel like something is missing, I want you to think about something you'd like to do, something you'd like to accomplish. Even if you know that it is physically impossible for you to accomplish that. Okay? I'm not kidding. I want you to write it down. And then at the end of the evening, before you go to bed, I want you to look at that list. I want you to look at that list for the things that you want to do. Because this is going to give you all of what you need to push you forward. What's funny is y'all are going to get this big jolt of courage in seeing your list of the things that you want to do. I'm going to give you a little tip too. Like, this is for everybody, not just for Libras, but it's especially for Libras this week. When you're writing down the things that you want to do at the times when you feel incomplete, there's going to be some things on that list when you go to bed that night and you're laying there, you're looking at your phone, you're like, the fuck did I think I wanted to do that for? You're going to laugh at some of the things that you want to do. And I put that in air quotes because in the moment you wanted to do it, but later on that night you're going to be like, what the fuck is this? But there's also going to be things that you're going to go, I could do that. I could do that. And it's going to give you this amazing jolt of courage, Libras. It's going to set you up for the next day. It's going to set you up to sleep well, and it's going to set you up to be ready to smack some goals right in their fucking faces. It's also going to be what sets you up for this a lot, because y'all are going to see that you have goals that are easily attainable. You have things that you want to do that are easily attainable. And so when other people come up this week and they're like, wah, 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 you're going to be like, look, bitch, like, I'm going to do all of this shit. Like, get, you know, shit or get off the pot. Fucking quit whining. Libras, y'all will be on fire this week if you just stop. And when this incomplete feeling pops up, you think about all the things that you want to do, no matter how stupid it is. Okay? Libras, you're some badass mamma jammas this week. Own it. Okay? So, as the heater is burning a hole in my leg, stones for Libras. You know, I'm going to say blue apatite as well, because blue apatite is attuned to the future. I think selenite would also be a really wonderful stone for you Libras too. I don't have any in stock right now. I've got some more coming in, but a selenite bracelet would be utterly fantastic for you Libras this week, or a selenite pendant or whatever, because you need it to help clear out all of the stupid ass bullshit. Okay? All of it, every bit of it, not just a little. Okay? Oh, Scorpios. Scorpios. We ready, Scorpios? I like that the Scorpios were like, bam, here's my card. Like, just do it. Just get it over with. So if you guys have not been paying attention to my mods there, Scorpios, you're not getting a ton of these cards. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. This weekend, I'll have some interesting friends at the shop. I will have Mark Burnham, who is the current Leatherface in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I will have Santiago Cirillo at the shop. He has been in a ton of things. He was in season 4 of The Walking Dead. He has been in the Princess Diana documentaries as Dodi Al-Fayed and the Nephilim Chronicles, like Beast of the Water. He's been in so much shit, okay? He is also a crazy, fantastic, energetic person. And both of these guys are my friends. They're fantastic. They will be there this weekend. And we will have a specialty box on Saturday only. I will have it up so you guys can order early, though. I got you, okay? We're friends. I'll get you I got you, okay? But anyway, they will be choosing things for your box for spring. Would you like to have a secret egg chosen for you by Leatherface? I know you would. I know you would. Don't tell me you wouldn't. I know you would. I got you. So we'll have a humongous live solstice celebration at the shop. Friday night, we will be at Waypoint Lounge, which is in Sapulpa. It's about a block and a half from my shop. They are an amazing, epic, massive, like Star Wars themed gamer place. Restaurant, bar, etc. They are creating a specialty cocktail for the evening. We'll all be down there hanging out. You can come say hi. I'm sure that we'll be going live a little bit from Waypoint as well, just to bullshit and goof off and so on. But come hang out with us Saturday live. I'll be live on TikTok. I'll be live on YouTube. I'm going to try to be live on Facebook, but I know Santiago will be. My friend Camille will be there too. She'll be reading. You guys can get a reading from her. And you know, I'll be buzzing all over the shop like a crazy person. So the Scorpios are like, all right, bitch, please give me my cards. Yeah, if you guys come down to visit me, my shop is on Route 66, right outside of Tulsa, Oklahoma, in a town called Sapulpa. There are some fantastic little restaurants around. We have the Waypoint Lounge, which is about a block and a half that way, and then the other way we have the Crossroads Cookery, which is a little more American food. A lot of the stuff at Waypoint is Asian themed. God, it is so fucking good, and it's so much food, but I digress. If you have kiddos, they will love Waypoint too, because they have Xbox, PlayStation, computers. You can rent it by the hour, play all the games. It's fantastic. But there is an amazing little candy shop around the corner from my shop. There are some great thrift shops. There's one called the Purple Rabbit. That's fantastic. There's a lot of stuff to do right around my shop. So come visit me. Come visit all the people around. You will love it. I promise. All right, Scorpios. Scorpios are going to myrtleize me with their eyes if I don't shut the fuck up. So, all right, Scorpios, you guys start off with the Red Shepherd. Again, interesting. Not again for Scorpios, but this is about to be this fucking guy card as well. Just reward, evaluation, and respite. Then you have wonders, and then, oh god damn it, you have the Queen of my world, because that's what we need. That's what we need is Queen Scorpios. That's exactly what we fucking need. I know y'all didn't see me roll my eyes. Scorpios, like the Tauruses, y'all are going to be in evaluation mode this week, but it's a little different because unlike the Tauruses, did I say Scorpios like the Scorpios? Unlike the Tauruses, Scorpios, instead of going through this audit of the bad, y'all are going to be going through an audit of the good. Okay? So even though this is going to be a phenomenal week, Scorpios, it does come with a warning. It does come with a warning. Okay? Y'all are going to be going through an evaluation of all the good shit that has happened in your life. You may go as far back as when you were 2, like your first memory. I had the best Pooh Bear, you know, like that's how the Scorpios are going to be this week. the Scorpios are going to be going through this evaluation of their life, of their path, and all of the amazing things that has happened to them. Now, this is not a bad thing. And this is something that everybody needs to do, not just the Scorpios. Maybe not this week. Maybe you can do it next week, whatever. Spring is always a good time to give thanks for everything that has been going on, has been happening, has happened, will happen, etc. Seeing all of the wonders that have been around you, Scorpios, is going to give you a massive boost in your own confidence, which is apparently what you needed because this is the Queen of My World card. But it's also going to give you the ability to rely on how fucking amazing you are, Scorpios. All of these things, all of these wonders that you're going to be taking stock of this week, when you look back and you're like, man, like, I'm a pretty badass motherfucker. Like, I accomplished this and this and this and this and this and this. Y'all are going to have this list, Scorpios, of you going, wow, that was fantastic. That was amazing. Like, how did I make it through that? Or, holy shit, look what I fucking accomplished. So just so you guys know, if y'all have a Scorpio in your life, they're going to be walking up to you just randomly like, did you know that I did X, Y, Z? Did you know that at one time I was blah, blah, blah? Just know that's going to happen, okay? If you have a Scorpio in your life, they are absolutely the queen of their own fucking world, but they need it. So if y'all have a Scorpio in your life, whether it's just a coworker or whatever, and they come up to you and they're like, oh my God, did you know that I did blah, 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 blah? I swear to fuck, if y'all tear that Scorpio down, you're going to answer to me. I'm just saying what I'm saying. But here's where the warning comes in, Scorpios. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Okay? Like, don't be a dick about it. But I swear, if anybody tears you down after you're talking about how much amazing shit has happened to you that you've accomplished or whatever, you just let me know. I'll fucking spiritually throat punch them. I fucking got you, okay? But don't be a dick. Don't be a dick, Scorpios. Okay? But yes, Scorpios, y'all are evaluating all of the things that has gone good in your life. So if you have a moment this week, Scorpios, and you're feeling a little down, you're feeling a little shitty, I want you to think about something good that's been happening, okay? I want you to think about something good that's been happening. And Scorpios, like I said, if anybody wants to rain on your fucking parade, you just let me know. And I saw someone comment about the F-bombs coming out of my face. Hi, my name is the Blue Bodie, and yes, I am a major fucking cusser. And if you have a problem with it, I am sure that there are a ton of people on here that are not. But you know what? I love my sentence enhancers, especially that one, and I'm not going to stop. So thank you for pushing me up in the For You page with your comments. Scorpios, like I said, don't be a dick. All right, Scorpios. Stones or Scorpios. You know, I'm going to give you two. You ready? Black tourmaline and carnelian. Okay? Black tourmaline for protection because you know damn well you're going to come up on somebody who's going to be like a fucking hateful Helen, and when you tell them like, oh my God, I realized that I did blah, 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 they're going to be like, oh yeah, well, blah, 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 blah. So you need some black tourmaline because she needs to keep her negative fucking bullshit over there. But carnelian as well, because carnelian is a stone of passion and drive. And when you guys realize how amazing you guys are and all the things you've accomplished, that carnelian is going to kick into high gear and be like, yeah, bitch, look what else you can do. Okay? All right? Got it? All right, that brings me to my sweet little Sagittariuses. Yeah? Maybe Sagittariuses. Look, they're like, look, we don't care. I saw you down there, Sagittarius. I see you. Where's all my sweet little Sagittariuses at? If you guys don't already follow me everywhere, please, please, please do. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, etc. Y'all know, or maybe you don't know, I am up to 570,000 followers on TikTok, but I only have like 14,000 on YouTube. Explain. I only have like 13,000 on Instagram. Explain. I only have I think I'm up to 4,000. Only 4,000 on Facebook. Explain. All right, so if y'all don't follow me everywhere, please, please, please do so. And even though I don't believe that TikTok is going anywhere, if y'all don't follow your favorite creators everywhere, please, please do so. If you are a creator on TikTok and you do have a small business and you use that to use TikTok to promote your small business, know that there is a class action lawsuit that is being lobbied right now, and Blackjack American is the one who is doing it. Just saying what I'm saying. Just saying what I'm saying. All right, Sagittarius says, here we go. Ready? Y'all start off with Charon the Ferryman, which is necessity and focus and transition. Okay? This is the focus is what we're going to talk about. Okay? I'm going to start with a warning first, because you Sagittariuses, you sometimes take shit a little too far. You sometimes take shit a little too far, okay? So this focus this week, Sagittarius, don't take it too far, okay? Because then you have the love card, and then you have naked before the stars. So Sagittarius, this is a week of self-love. This is a week of you really looking at where you have been overexposed lately and seeing where it has made you stronger, okay? Sagittarius, it's a week of you focusing on you. And one of you, please come focus on this one little alfalfa sprout with my bangs, okay? Please, Sagittarius, I would appreciate that. Anyway, Sagittarius says, this is an intense week of you. An intense, amazing week of you. Because here's the thing, Sagittarius, I may have known a few of y'all too in my 47 years, and I know that y'all tend to do so much for other people. Y'all tend to do way too much. Now, there's a but here, because I also know that you Sagittariuses are all about yourself. You are a lot like the Leos. You're not quite the drama, but you are the second drama. You are the second drama. There's Leos and then there's Sagittarius, okay? And when Sagittarius gets focused on themselves, I mean, it can be bad. It can be bad. But y'all have been beating the fuck out of yourselves lately. Y'all have been beating the fuck out of yourselves lately. And you need this week. You need this week, Sagittarius, to focus on yourself, about how fucking fantastic you are, about how amazing you are, about how much better you are than everybody else, okay? So for those of you guys that live with Sagittarius, just know that multiple times this week you're probably going to roll your eyes, or you're going to be like, look, babe, like, I don't know. Yes, you're that great. Yes, you're that great. Yes, just know that it's going to be like that, Sagittarius. Well, Sagittarius keepers, we'll say it that way. Sagittarius keepers, the keeper of the Sagittarii. But here's the thing, Sagittarius. Be really careful that you don't let it get overboard. But y'all need this really badly this week. Y'all need this really badly this week, Sagittarius. So you need to do something for you, okay? Do something for you. Take yourself, go get a pedicure, or take yourself to dinner, or buy yourself some flowers, whatever it is this week, Sagittarius, okay? Because there's been something that's hit you really, really hard, like knocked you down at the knees, pulled the rug out from under you lately, and you may not have shown other people, you may not have let those people know that it bothered you that bad, but it did. But it did. And so you haven't been taking as good of care of yourself as you normally do, Sagittarius. This is the week to rectify that. Okay? This is the week to rectify that, Sagittarius. Be nice to you. Focus on you this week, Sagittarius. That includes the areas here lately where you have been a little exposed, whether it was from you or from some other douchebag that wanted to, put you down to make themselves feel better. But focus on you. Okay? Focus on where you're going, Sagittarius. Look at where you've been, but don't focus on it. Focus on where you're going. You might take a book out of the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, and make you some lists. Look at what you want to do. Look at what you don't want to do. And I'm going to say this, Sagittarius, especially because of this. Sometimes knowing what you don't want, sometimes knowing what you don't want to do, knowing who you don't want is so much better than knowing what you do want. Because when people ask you, what do you want in a romantic partner? You can usually rattle off a couple of things really quickly, but do you know exactly what it is that you want? No. Do you know why? Because you haven't sat and thought about what you don't want first. Now, if you say, what do you not want in a partner? You can rattle off a couple of things, but you can sit there and make a whole fucking list It's much easier to know what you don't want than what you do. Okay? So Sagittarius, this focus, when you're focused on you this week, I want you guys to look at what you don't want to do again, where you don't want to be again. Do you see what I'm saying? So as you're focused on you and you're focused on this shit over here of where you've been really exposed, look at what you don't want anymore in your life. Okay? I'm just saying what I'm saying, Sagittarius. Knowing what you don't want in a partner, in a job, in a situation, in whatever, knowing what you don't want is going to give you a leg up over other people that think they know what they want. I want you to think about that. Okay? I want you to think about that. Stones for Sagittarius. I'm going to say jade and red jasper. Okay? Jade is lucky and, you know, all the monies. And then red jasper is for inner strength. Because Sagittarius, I feel like you've been knocked the fuck down lately and you need it. Okay? Yes? Yes. All right. For those of you guys over here on YouTube, I really, really appreciate you hanging out so long, especially through the Trollmageddon that was going on there. And thank you to the Epic Sass for pew pew blasting all those fucking trolls right on out of here. And I will see you guys, I don't know, I'll see you later.